Let's go quantum. All right, so I'm Christo, and voice message drill or YouTube drill, like, subscribe, share. Okay, last week I had the absolute privilege of taking a road trip with a family, and we went and we met Zach Bush. Yeah, off chart. He blows this diamond. Zach Bush, MD. I think in the world they think it's medical doctor. My world, master diamond. Zach Bush is a master diamond. Okay, and I've got a couple of guys that I listen to, and they've changed or transformed how I think. And yeah, Zach Bush ranks up like there. Okay, so he gave his whole talk for about an hour, and then there was a Q&A session. And again, I get this privilege, to ask him a question. And my question was, Zach, I heard in one of your talks, the water molecule in the human body connects to hydrogen oxide, and then it goes into nuclear fission. And he says, yes, I get your gist. Good question, very good question. So I went and I found on a chat that he had with Aubrey Marcus the whole general gist of the answer, and this is how it goes, and it's quite amazing. Okay, so think water and water science. Okay, these are the words of Zach Bush as he typed on his Instagram page. Okay, so I'm going to read it out. We are amidst a revolution in water science. The water molecule is fundamentally the most unique molecule on the planet. It's the only molecule that functions as a translation unit from the biophysical field of energetics into biology via its vibrational state. H2O is the most nefarious of compounds. It's never H2O, but rather OH. Switching its hydrogens every millionth of a second. Think of it as an oxygen in a quantum state of plasma, with an energetic field that releases and gains hydrogen. To the work of Nassim Haramein and others, we have demonstrated that the most complete model of the human proton is a black hole. A 64 double tetrahedron spinning in a double torus. Okay, we get our torus field. This shape creates the exact form and function of the black hole that sits in the center of the galaxy. Interestingly, black holes have long been recognized by astrophysicists to be connected by wormholes, with information that emanate from those black holes in galaxies from across the universe. These scientists initially thought that the emissions were no more than chaotic information, but today we now understand that what emanates is actually structured knowledge in constant communication. So what is the fabric of the universe? What is the fabric of the knowledge field? What is God? It's starting to look like the sacred geometry of the black hole, which is a torus. If every black hole can communicate, no matter its fractal size, now it's really small or really big, then the proton released from water, a bare hydrogen that lacks its electron for a millionth of a second, can connect with all information on the planet and in all the universe through its black hole space. Now think about this. As human beings, our protons are spinning black holes in a water state. Every millionth of a second, we allow for the transmission and reception of all of the information we generate from our entire experiential existence. The possibilities are endless. Okay, and now you can go and listen to the whole talk between Aubrey Marcus and Zach Bush. It's Aubrey Marcus podcast, but I'll put the link below. Okay, so now you take all of that and you realize that your torus at water level, like below cell level, is spinning, and then there's still diamonds connected to that torus field, because your proton has a task to attract the electron. So there's a task. The plan is B, and the electron comes across. And then it develops, and then it does, and then it assesses. It says, ah, we've got balance again in a hydroxide state. And then we move again, and it's a millionth. And these little black holes are like millions of seconds, and they're happening throughout your whole body. You're a pillar of water. And then you're connected to all the information across like the universe. And then it just gets off chart, because now you've got to go back into your humanness and realize that you are divine, and the symptom of divinity is curiosity. And now I'm going to go on a limb, and this is also Zach Bush and how I comprehend how he says it. And then it's up to us to apply that. Okay, so curiosity, divinity. The divine created us, okay? Created. Now, if I create something, I'm a creator as well. So I co-create with the divine. But to be curious, you become a creator to put something into form that wasn't there before. Now, that could be anything from an engine to a piece of music to an artwork, to architecture, to agriculture, to legal, lawyering, medicine. It's about finding out, let's say, maybe like a root cause, and then working from the root cause to deal with the root cause, and then seeing all this biodiversity working together. And that leads us to another concept called syntropy. And syntropy, by definition, is the organization of matter from chaos. The opposite, obviously, we've got to work in duality. So every side of every coin has something else. Is entropy, which is isolation. This is actually the second law of thermodynamics. Entropy is created in isolation. And as soon as something is isolated, it will lead to chaos and therefore collapse. Fun, huh? So guess what? Lockdown's biggest flaw was it isolated us and led to collapse. And that was actually maybe the start of where we're sitting now. And I'm saying that the diamond can bring us back into a state of syntropy if we're curious enough, because then we can connect to our divine. And with that, it just becomes really, really, really wild, because curiosity is what drives you to be interested in something. And when you're in that state, there's no time. And now we look at linear time and quantum time again, and we look at the black hole, which is quantum, and this is happening at the very small proton level as well as universal. So let's talk about the universe. If the universe, our universe of sun, planets, next sun or stars, Milky Way, galaxy, universe, if this universe was alone, it would be in a state of entropy. So therefore, there must be something else in relationship to universe. Okay. It's off chart. The universe is in syntropy with something else, in relationship to something else. So let's go back, all the way back into a single diamond. You are the diamond. You consist of multiple diamonds down to cellular level, down to atomic level. And just as the torus works down there, at the micro diamond, it works at universal level, between planets, between stars, between galaxies, between universe and that which is the relationship other side. And this is our human experience, and it is, yeah, Welcome to biodiversity. Welcome to creating systems, balance, feel, emotion, mental model. You are speck of perfection in perfection. It's like how to comprehend the magnificence of your diamond. So yeah, thank you, Zach Bush, Master Diamond, for expanding me. Yeah, to everybody watching, be blessed. Know you're the diamond. Know that you have black holes inside you that are spinning, Tauruses going absolutely crazy, and they're connected to all the information through the universe and then beyond, because there's something in relation to our universe to create syntropy, synergy, synchronicity. Many blessings. Be the cornerstone. Let's make it a diamond. Welcome to our new earth.